you say a happy camp, though I don't quite buy into. There's a significant core group of players there who've kind of thrown the towel in. My gut feeling tells me probably a small cabal of players who are making the manager's life very difficult.
Do you think this is him fighting back?
Yeah, I think so, and I can understand it because I watched the Manchester United game at Newcastle a couple of weeks ago, and I've got to say I've never seen a performance like Marcus Rashford put in that night. I think it was quite unique because it wasn't just the performance of a player who wasn't trying. The more I looked at him, I thought, not only is he not trying, he wants everybody to know that he's not trying. And I've never seen, I think I've very rarely, if ever, seen that on a football pitch. And I'm not one for constantly like kind of back in the day, but back in the day, if a player had put in that type of performance, by the time the manager had got back into the dressing room to confront them, it'd have been all off. There's no way the rest of the dressing room would have tolerated an attitude and a performance like that from a player. Cheating his teammates as he did and hanging them out to dry. So off the back of that, no surprise. No surprise he left him out. I actually would have liked to have seen him leave him in against Bournemouth. I thought he should have hung him out to dry a little bit off the back of that performance against Newcastle. I understand it, take him out, that wasn't good enough. Bench him, put out the message that performance wasn't acceptable. But it was so bad. For me, I actually would have put him back out. Would have put him out against Bournemouth and said, go on then, put in another performance like that at Old Trafford in front of your home supporters if you're brave enough. So that's where he is at the moment. Certainly with Marcus Rashford, nobody knows what's going on with that player. I don't think we'll ever get to know how that drop off from him, from where he finished the season last season, 17 league goals I think it was, armband, the type of player you were thinking Ten Hag's going to build around going forward, trust him with your life in terms of performance, attitude, mentality. We need more Marcus Rashfords in the team, and all of a sudden we're watching this at the moment, which is, I don't know, nobody's saying something, giving him, everybody is looking at it saying, oh, it's not good enough, he's playing poorly, attitude doesn't seem, but nobody's put their finger on it. But why?
No.
Why is his attitude so bad?
I don't know.
And I think you can look too deep into it, Joe, sometimes. I think sometimes it's just like, whatever. It can be the most innocuous things. Maybe a small bit of treatment from Ten Hag. Late for a meeting once, dropped him against Wolves, wasn't there? Bit of exposure off the back of his party. You know, felt a little bit embarrassed by that, and suddenly this is his blowback. I'm down in tools.